Okay, everybody, back. I'm sorry about last Friday. Started getting this headache last Monday, and I was able to stave it off. And then Friday, it just like hit. And I really thought I was gonna have to go to like urgent care, but I stuck it through. So, think it's like the weather change. I don't know, but it was not fun. And I really didn't notify anybody that I was having the show today. I mean, just on the prophecy group, and I don't know if I did on YouTube, but I've been getting a lot of weird unknown phone calls. So I want to keep our meetups at 4, okay? But might have to switch things up. And I really think it's the subject I'm talking about because it just started like major, like 7 calls. Hey, Allison. Yeah, I'm a lot better. I just had a horrible headache and I couldn't even think. So kind of rested and all weekend. It was just like I felt so lazy afterwards. Hi, JD. Good seeing you too. So today is going to be really interesting. This caught my eye, and I wanted to show you on Friday. So I've got everything like set like I would have for Friday. Oh, thank you, Allison. I'm glad you're here, the Monday is kind of a weird day for us, but I just wanted to show you guys what I saw that other people saw. Yep. And I'm just gonna wait um just to see if anybody gets notified or whatever, but this is the most bizarre thing ever. And when I saw it, I'm like going, wow, what is bringing this down? Something is going on in Glasgow, Scotland, something major, big to bring this down. And I'll explain it to you. I kind of want to get going on this. I don't know. It's probably only a couple of people going to show up anyway. I'm going to go ahead and show you. There we go. Hey, Mind. I'm going to start this up. It's a YouTube video, but I'll put the link in the post. In a post. All right. I want you to look at that. There. Uh, I'm going to stop that because I want you to know what you're looking at. Though that is it's like one of the 10 kings. I don't know if it's actual, but it's from the higher principalities. And that guy, you can't see it, but he is sitting down, and whatever the object that he's using, the vehicle, is transparent. That's why he looks like he's sitting down, because he is. And the control panels are right in front of him. So let's do this again. Wherever he's going, I wish they would have been able to follow that, but something brought that down. Something big has happened. Like I said, I'll post that article up. Let's see, is that it? Nope, there's more. Check that out. He's definitely riding on a vehicle. But these principalities in high places are coming down. And you'll see more and more of that as we get closer. Probably checking out his territory. Ah, this looks like a nice spot to rule. Anyway, isn't that the craziest thing ever? And I saw that, and that's what they look like. And when they're riding, they like that because the panels are right in front and they sit down. Like with Yeshua and his, it was like shaped like a crown. And when he and the other angel sat in it, it was like that. So I don't know why, maybe they have some sort of cloaking or something like that, but you can clearly see that he was sitting down. And these types of flying objects and things like that have really been increasing. And I hope that we get more of these shots and people are really looking up and, checking it out. But I would say that is a very important area that we need to watch and see what is going on there because something big happened to bring that down. And it's like they're not afraid. They're not afraid at all. So, see. Oh, it's Secure Team 10. Let's see. He's got a lot of good stuff on there. That's his channel. I couldn't play the whole video because I could probably get a strike for that, but I felt it was very important. Ah, I gotta set this up. Anyway, guys, that was that. That was like the big news I wanted to tell you. And I don't know. Do you guys want to like me to explain dimensions? Because we've been going over that. I have an easy way to explain it. Yeah, look later at the whole video is really good. JD says, been reading about Antarctica, so the fallen angels are coming from above and below. Well, they're dimensional, so they could come from anywhere, really, wherever the portal is. Um, and I'll just explain dimensions real quick. Okay, this is one dimension, one straight line. You can call that time, just one dimension. Then you get two dimensions. There you have like a curve here. And then you get three dimensions. So all these go together, okay, for this physical 3D world. But then you can add more to that. So there's 4D on that side, and they all interlock. See those little points? Or they could go through, but you know, it goes on and on and on. How many dimensions there are? There's 3D right now. The three of them are all together as one to make this physical world. But when the 4D comes in, just mesh right in. And I think we're moving a lot closer. When we see that kind of stuff, that's the stuff you really want to look for. You know, those little alien, you know, the vehicles and stuff. I mean, I know it's ramping up and stuff, but I'm still not sure how that really plays with things. So we'll just have to watch it and see what that's all about. But, you know, it could be that in the time of Noah, that these things existed and they're just coming out. And, you know, when that portal opens up, when the abyss opens up, watch out. I don't know when that was coming down like blizzardly. Blizzard, you couldn't see anything. There was something out there. I mean, that's when the abyss opens. So whatever they're doing out there, don't go outside. I don't. And I really don't know how long we really have to be inside for that, but we'll know. We'll know. I'm sure it's at least a week. And wherever you are in your area, you'll probably have a group of people that, you know, kind of in Noah's Ark, you know, these little Noah Ark everywhere, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. I should still be having shows up to that time though. So if I know, I'll let you know, but I'm sure you'll get to the point where you'll be able to discern a lot of things and see the signs, you know, because you guys already know a lot, you know. Mine says some are locked in Euphrates River, or that's where they enter from. I think some are in paradise on other side of Gulf. Yeah, only the really, really bad ones are locked up right now. So these other ones are able to come and go as they please. I don't know. What we saw was a principality. It was a high one. And I don't know if it's one of the kings, but that's what it's going to look like. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, that it's so soon. But maybe things are speeding up. I don't know. Like I said, this period feels like it's the longest period. Like tribulation goes by pretty quick. I mean, it's grueling, but it goes by compared to this time. So Yeah, I was gonna bring a little insight too. When you're delivered up and those people hate you, think about this. They truly, truly believe that that is God there, like their whole devotion to Him, you know? And when you say, I don't believe, that's why that just really gets to them because, they're kind of protecting Him in a way too. It's His army. If you're worshiping Him, you're part of that army against God. So there's a lot of people that will turn around and go back over, but when you're delivered up, it's gonna get crazy. There was something I was gonna, it was on the Extra Dimensionals, that book. Um, this is just kind of weird, and I believe him. I think that, I mean, he was in the CIA. He he, was an important guy. He's got the credentials. So I think people who have had strange things, I think, kind of like the X-Files, they want people that have experienced and seen that kind of stuff because they're already conditioned. But this is talking about him when he was a kid. And this is on, uh, okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's kind of long, but he's talking about when he was a kid and he was dropping this ice over the ledge and it would hit like the landowner or whatever. And he thought he was going to get in trouble. So he went back real quick and kind of drew the curtains. And on that time, he's like, I wonder if you see me. So he looks out, but it's not, he was confronted with these gray aliens. And he said, let's see. And the funny thing about these people say they have smooth skin or they have scaly skin or whatever. I think it's just coming to the end. I think if they're a made type thing, they're ready to come out. They've been ready. But when that abyss opens, they'll probably be all over the place. Probably more and located around places that would worship them, be part of the worship and stuff. Because those, they want to be gods, they want to be worshiped. And, but Satan himself, they'll be all like one mind. So, like a hive mind, like what they're trying to do to us today. For example, you can see the push for the V. And if you aren't on the V side and you're on the other, you can get in, you can really offend someone if you say you don't want to take it. Why? Why is that? Because it's getting everybody into that one world order where everybody thinks the same. They talk about the same things. There's things that you can't talk about. I mean, like for me, I talk about some crazy stuff, but I was just like completely attacked for no reason, and this person was telling me that I was just insane. And I said, why? Because I have a different opinion than you? No, because you're a conspiracy theorist. I said, what makes it a conspiracy? You know, why? It's a different opinion. And they kind of got mad because I said, well, if you've never experienced anything, not to, offend you or anything, but you've never seen anything. So, you know, and then they went on to say that I'm just here to get attention because I want to feel special. Now, if you guys know me, especially April, she'll be like, oh no, it's hard for her to get on there and talk. So that definitely isn't it. But I just got like completely attacked. And it's very annoying. And you just got to get used to that because, it's going to get hard. Not so much as, the stuff that's coming up, but it's when right after the Civil War, that's when it start going to get really tough on people. So that's when you just kind of want to, go along with people. But we'll still be able to meet and things like that, have our group. But up into the sixth trumpet, and that's when Satan comes in. So we'll be okay, guys. You just got to stay strong. And it doesn't matter what people think about you, honestly. Um, keep, you know, I don't know. For me, I keep my mouth shut most of the time. If somebody wants to hear something, then I'll let them know or just refer them to my show. But for the most part, I'm just practicing not talking because people are just getting really mean. And Stacy had mentioned this to me that some of the people that she's known that got the V have changed, like their personalities. And I've noticed that too. I just thought, well, maybe it's just an off day, but actually, like thinking about it and then being attacked like I was, yeah, because that came out of nowhere. And I'm like, why are we even on this subject? How did that just pop up? So that person had been thinking about what I've been saying for a very long time, and now it's time to attack. And it's annoying, I tell you. But I think they want me to stop, to not do any more shows, to just, I don't know, but that is impossible. And oh, it's so true. I just think I'm so special, guys. It's annoying. Anyway, that was what I was gonna say. And look that up. Um, I'll have the Friday show, and I gotta get some content together. And I don't know if you guys want to learn something. Hey, Aaron. Let's see, Aaron says, hi, Christine. I'm working, but just checking in to say hi to everyone. And we'll definitely catch the rest of the show when I'm through with work. That's awesome. Yeah, most the people that Aaron hangs around, I mean, his whole family know the truth. The particular group, they all know the truth. So wouldn't that be awesome to actually be with people that know the truth? I I feel alone here sometimes. See, Allison said it was something I just picked up my phone as you were coming on. Oh, wow. Yeah, isn't that amazing how that is, is it a coincidence or is there anything really a coincidence? Let's see. April said something, I think. Yep. They already have the One World Religion Center that opens in 2022, so we are already on our way. Yeah, it's, all, I think it's Christian and then like Muslim. And where was that? Dubai? Some place over in India. But what a place. Maybe that's the place where one of the kings are going to be set up. Just wondering, like, around in the United States. Don't know. Don't know. But I would think that they're kind of already setting it up. Let's see. And definitely, like mine said, some are locked in the Euphrates River. Yeah. So there's these things all over the place. Who knows what god awful stuff is here, in the United States. It's like, but that witchcraft and stuff, it's really, I don't know. It just seems like it's getting more and more followers, and a lot of people that were Christians are going over to that, and it's more of that interfaith where you can do that. So it's a free for all. So I don't know. I know, like, over in Oregon, like a ton of those churches were opening up, like on every street corner, it seemed. And it was like replacing like the traditional ones. So I don't know, with the V thing and people changing, um, I don't know. It might be a hard winter. Who knows? But after this, as you know, things are never going back to normal. So, you know, we just have to watch the signs. And let's see, April says perhaps climate control is something the beings are telling them. It could be. And that's why they're so big on it. And I mean, that would bring the world together, and the world was ending. That would be a good rapture ploy. Yeah. That made me think about when I saw the Pope after the sow, and then he comes out and it looks like the last dinner. And he's like, this celestial object is coming over, but it has to start the millennium. I wonder if like during the sow it'll be kind of like a rapture thing. People taken, I don't know. It's gonna get crazy though. And I was just thinking about, how normal kind of life is right now. Uh, but don't get anxious about it. Seriously, no matter what, you're going to be taken care of. If you don't have food, you're going to be taken care of. Someone around you will give you food, a place to stay. You'll all be okay. But it is good to plan ahead too. And it's just those last, like, up to 10 days that it kind of gets, because you're taken, you're delivered up. And then where do you go after that? Like if you're in Jerusalem, you know, I don't know if they'll take you back. if you belong in the United States or you're just there, What I saw, I was just there and I didn't have anybody. I'm like, well, what do I do now? It was just weird because, you have these supernatural beings and you'll know what they are, you'll know, but as far as other people, they'll be so caught up in that. And yeah, it's just going to be weird. I mean, it's so hard even try to explain this stuff. I mean when I saw that video, I'm like going, I gotta show you because sometimes a picture says 1,000 words, and that truly, truly, truly is what they're gonna look like. And you know, I think because I was like asking God, I said, give me something to show them. And isn't that funny that last Friday I saw that? I'm like, huh. It's kind of like the phone or when you turned on your phone, Allison, and the show came on. So, yeah, it is. It's just gonna get weird. So, I just wanted to show you that and let's see. God always makes a way. Amen. Yep. Allison says, you were in Oregon where my brother was, and now you're in Texas where my son is. Oh, that's so far away. Yeah, I hope you're somewhere in between so you can see them. But that migration is going to happen right around the Civil War, so people will be with their families and set at that spot to ride things through. So, right before the Civil War, you have that 14 days to get together, to do your thing, and prepare. So, at least we have that time, and it's like, okay, it's show time. And people will, you'll get the patriots fighting in the war. Some will come back, some won't. It won't be in every state. Like I said, it's going to be in different states. And the whole militias will be fighting, joined together and as one, fighting the other side, which is basically those people flooding through. There's cells of them um, already training. They've been training for years. So it won't be any like, oh, we got to get together on this. No, they'll already know. But it'll take a little bit of time for the actual fighting to begin. But when that shot in the dark with that big old riot and that man standing up there, and whether he gets shot or what, but there's a shot in the dark, and they're like, ah, okay, we're going to do this. So, but I think we have at least a couple years. So I think we all need to be stronger. I think we need to get our minds prepared for this to just like to grasp it. And I think we'll be seeing more signs, maybe we'll see other things coming in as UFOs or whatever, but we're definitely going to get more signs of it. And as we get closer, they'll just be coming in like crazy. So I'm happy about that because as things start going faster, we're closer to the end. And that to me is well worth the wait. It's like if you've ever ran the mile race, that was kind of my thing in track. And the first one, you're just setting a pace. The second one, you're kind of getting in position, but you're letting the leaders stay in front to break your wind. And you're going around the third, you're getting in position now. You're getting up to the front, and all the people are kind of falling back because they spent all of their energy. And then you're coming back around for the fourth one, and it's right at that quarter where you just kick it and you get to the first crawling you have to. But so that's really how it's going to be. I mean, you're going to be exhausted. You're going to feel like you're going to cough up a lung or, it's, yeah, that's why I'm just trying to find examples, try and help you to just understand really nothing, the things that we think that are, normal and stable, it's just not going to be like that anymore. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Oh, wait, you got a new one. Hi, Brenda. And then we have Manur 20. It's a here. I am Kurt. I'm new to your site. Awesome. I love new people. And Judith. Hey, Judith. It's been a while. So come on Friday, 4 o'clock Central Time. So whatever your time is. And yeah, just be there, be square. I know, corny. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, okay? All right. Thank you for coming, Brenda. Thank you so much. And I hope you come on Friday, okay? Because we're going to have a good show. And it was great to see everybody, honestly, because this show was kind of a little freakish. But I'll talk to you guys. Take care, okay? Have a great week. See you on Friday. All right. Bye.